Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what will the person I marry be like? We have three piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a purple geode agate. Pile number 2 is represented by a piece of jade. And pile number 3 is represented by a piece of peacock ore. So go ahead and resonate on which pile is right for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing and turning that bell icon to all so you can be notified when I upload. And most importantly, leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you guys. It makes my day a whole lot brighter. Also, anything you need to know about me will be in the bio in YouTube, and most of it's going to be in the descriptions as well. Also, if you're interested in the deck of cards that I used, that is also in the description. All right, so let's get started. Pile 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And here we go. Pile number 1. You chose the purple geode agate. And what is the person you're going to marry? What do they like? Let's see. Well, we have the King of Cups here. They could be a water sign. The King of Cups is someone who is loving, indulgent, occasionally overindulgent. You see all the food and all the drink, all the flowers, all of this has attracted all of these bees. So they've got a lot of people around them, a lot of people depending on them. The Four of Pentacles says they're probably very good with money. They don't give it out as much. They could also be very stingy with money and not give it out as much. We have the Page of Wands, which suggests they might also be a fire sign or have a fire sign in their chart. This is someone who is exciting, someone who is passionate, someone who kind of rushes into things without thinking. As you can see, he stopped over here to do a spell on these leaves on the floor, try and make them dance. But he left his donkey by the side, not tied up to anything. So if these leaves blowing scares that donkey's running away, and that boy's on his own. So he's not really thinking ahead of what he's doing. He's just kind of moving forward. So you have someone that might overindulge a little bit. They might be a little bit tight with money, and they might be a little impulsive. We have the Horned God. This is the card of Aries. This is the Major Arcana card of Aries. And Aries is born between March 22nd and April 22nd. And they can be very, they can be very indulgent. They can rush into things. Generally, they're not stingy with money. So I'm going to guess this Four of Pentacles is more about being good with money and being smart with money than being stingy with money. And then, they're very well balanced. Or they balance you out nicely. Or they could be a Sagittarius, because the she is the Temperance card, and Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius. So they could have... Well, they have all of them here. No, you don't have swords. You have water, you have earth, you have fire, you have Aries, and you have Sagittarius. So you have a lot of fire here. There's someone who they like the finer things in life, but they don't want to pay the expensive prices for them. So they're going to move forward and they're going to find better pricing, because they're going to take control of any situation, and they're balanced enough to be able to find what they need without breaking the bank, if that makes sense. So this is someone who's really, really good with money, really kind of, I don't want to say miserly, but they're very careful about their budget and making sure they spend wisely. Or you could be very careful of budget, and there's someone that sort of tests that from you. But I kind of don't see that. I see a lot of love. You guys may not have a lot of money, but there's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion. And, there's some balance. They balance you out. They may be someone who's very, very aggressive and very charismatic. very boisterous and loud, and you're someone who is very kind of shy and very sort of quiet and, you know, who doesn't talk unless they have something to say. So you guys balance each other out nicely. That is what I have for you, pile number 1. I want to thank you very much for spending time with me, and I hope that you find this balance for yourself, and I hope that only good things come your way, because you guys are beautiful, and I really want you to have all the good things in life. Bye, pile number 1. Thank you for spending time with me. All right, pile number 2. You guys chose the green Jade, and let's see who you're going to marry. The person you marry, well, they could have Mercury in their chart. Mercury could be their ruling planet, meaning they could be either a Gemini or a Virgo, but they're definitely a manifester. They're someone that if they want something, they work to get it. They're going to find a way to get it, and it's going to work for them. That's cool. The Lord of Shadows, the Death card, they could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in their chart. But there's someone who can manifest change, is what I'm seeing this as reading like to me. There's someone that helps other people, the Knight of Swords. Again, yeah, they're manifesting, and they're manifesting change in a good way. They're helping others. That's what brings them happiness, is to help other people. That's a lovely person. And they see you as the world. They see you as their everything. So who are you going to marry, pile number 2? You're going to marry someone who is a master manifester. They can kind of bring in anything they want, any kind of change they want. And they want to help you. And they want to help others. I mean, that's what makes them happy. And they see you as their world. So they're going to go ahead and do everything they can to bring you into their life. They're going to manifest you, and it's going to be very beautiful. And I'm excited for you to have that. I want to thank you guys for taking time out to spend it with me, my beautiful green Jade pile number 2s. And I cannot wait for you to get this world card. It's going to be wonderful. You guys deserve it. You work so hard. Have a good day. All right, pile number 3. You guys chose the Peacock ore, and let's see who you're going to marry. We have the Two of Swords, which talks about a choice that needs to be made. We have the Harvest card. The Harvest card is generally the Judgment card in other tarot decks, and that means something from the past is coming back. They want to build a solid foundation with you. Who are you going to marry? You're going to marry someone you used to know in the past, but you're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice between someone new or someone you're with now and someone from the past. They're coming back and they want this solid foundation with you. They want to build that with you because they recognize you. You're the one that got away, and they love you, and they want you back. You don't come back from the dead for just anybody. The Ten of Pentacles, the Happy Family card. Financial Success card. All right, so what I kind of see here is that some of you are going to have a choice in love when it comes to getting married, and someone from your past is going to be coming back to build a solid foundation with you, and they're going to recognize that you're the happy family that they wanted all along. So who are you going to marry? You're going to marry someone from your past. The other possibility here is you have a choice between someone from your past and someone you're with now. And you want this solid foundation with the person you're with now because you recognize there's someone you can really build a family with. Whereas this other person is someone that just kind of up and left when you needed them most. So be careful making this decision. Make sure that whatever decision you make one that is going to be best for you long term, and recognize your worth. Recognize how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how awesome you are, because that's going to help this all come in a whole lot faster. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And whoever you're going to marry, it's going to be someone that's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. And I cannot wait for that for you. Bye, guys. Love you. For those sticking around to wonder what cards I used, these are the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard. And they are lovely cards. I highly recommend them. Have a good day.